And we are live. Let me know, guys, if you guys can hear me properly. Today is the big day. We're here to talk about Sundaeswap's launch. I can't believe we're talking about it. We're actually having a live about Sundaeswap's launch today. This is crazy. I mean, we've been covering Sundaeswap over the last few months. I'll give a little bit of a few minutes for people to get into the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear it. If you guys are just tuning in, hit that like button. Push this video out. I see a lot of you guys are saying a lot of things in the chat right now about how everything is super slow right now. These guys, see what the chat is saying. Let me know if you guys got any, had any luck buying any Sundaeswap tokens, because I know my Telegram group, I don't know if you guys are part of the Telegram group yet, but there are a lot of people just asking a lot of questions. So if you guys have those questions, just ask, and then I'll see if I can answer any. But we're gonna take a look at the Sundaeswap app, just see what's going on. We're gonna try to execute some swaps. We're gonna see how everything is working. I know there's a lot of FUD going around in the Sundaeswap Discord. I think I read one of you guys were saying that everyone was just talking crap in the Sundaeswap Discord, which we're gonna take a look at shortly, just to see what's going on. To be honest, I think if you've been following the YouTube channel, we've been talking about how the delays, or if you guys have been following the Telegram, we've been talking about there's going to be delays, inevitably, just in terms of the congestion. And remember, Sundaeswap, they announced that there's going to be a lot of congestion on day one up to the first few months, not few months, the first month, sorry. So it's kind of big, and because they did expect a lot of people to be using it. And an interesting thing to compare Sundaeswap to right now would be MuesliSwap, to see if MuesliSwap is still functioning normal and see if there's any correlation, which I'm going to make a video on that by the end of the week, I think. So let's see what the chat is saying. I have an on-chain open order for 5,000 ADA, but it says the exchange price is ADA/null. And the receive is just maybe a glitch. Let's see what's going on the app. I'm not 100% sure. And I know someone asked me, did I buy Sunday? No, I did not buy Sunday. I stated in my videos that I'm not going to be participating in swapping on day one, just because of this. There's so much FUD. There's so much congestion. There's a lot of problems right now. And when there's a lot of hype, too much FOMO, from my experience, I always get burnt. So I'm just going to take a step back. Even if it goes up in price, I'll just slowly dollar cost average into it once everything starts to stabilize. Just because especially with how volatile the market is right now. I think right now the whole market is on a downtrend. If we check out what's going on with the market, Bitcoin is testing 40K, is coming towards 40,000. And that's a big support level. So a lot of people are watching that. So the whole market is pretty down right now. So with the amount of hype Sundaeswap is going through, there's just too many uncertainties for me. So I have my cash on the sideline, just waiting to get in. Price is almost 3x. Yeah, when I first saw it before they launched the price per Sunday token, it was I think 0.1 ADA or something like that when I first looked into it. Azure 2 is a scooper delegate. What does it mean if you have if it says you have chain open orders? So basically, if for myself, give me a second. Oh, there we go. I got into my. That's awesome. Okay, so this is my order went through. So if you guys can look through your orders, this will show what kind of orders you have active right now. So if you guys have an order that you placed and you want to cancel it, this is how you'd cancel it. You'd be able to go to this page and cancel it, or just see the status if it went through. So earlier today, before the Sundaeswap swap actually went live, I transferred some of my ADA in LQ into the liquidity pool, because that's part of my series. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but that's what we're talking about. Oh my god, I forgot about this. I got one of these ice cream Sunday ice. I know it's a little cliche, but we're celebrating. This is melting a lot. I should not have got this size. It wasn't worth. But anyways, yeah. So in this case, Let's see what the chat's saying. Why would you want to accumulate a governance token? Well, I guess to participate in a DAO, so it stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization, gets you an opportunity to vote in or vote out delegators or whatever. I believe they're going to add some more utility to their token, not just governance, but I guess we're just going to have to wait. By the way, we have 105 people in this live right now. That's a record for me. So if you guys are new here, please like the video, subscribe, join the community, Telegram, link in the description below. But in this case, there's a lot of things happening right now, and I'm actually pretty happy that my order went through for the liquidity pool, and I placed this back at 3 p.m. So the timing took about 3-4 hours for this to actually go through. So I guess it's not terrible, but I'm guessing if I made that order now, it'll take significantly much more longer. Let's see what the chat's saying. When Moon 11, yeah. Surprise using a wallet that actually worked. Let me know, are you guys having problems with everything? Like, I haven't done any swaps right now. I might actually do some swaps just to see how everything is. Yeah, I don't know, like, I really like how everything's looking right now. It's pretty smooth in terms of, like, and not smooth, it's pretty clean. Like, the dark mode is pretty clean on this. All liquidity pools here. We got drip, okay. Lobster. There's a lot of crap coins on here. You know what I want to see? I want to see how MuesliSwap is looking like right now. I want to compare the two. So Liquid Finance is trading at 72 ADA per token right now. I believe on here there's actually an arbitrage moment here. So you guys can actually buy, if you guys can, even if you guys get lucky and you guys can buy some LQ tokens right now, you guys can theoretically buy these tokens and go to MuesliSwap and switch it over and make an extra like 12 ADA in that regards. Not even 12 ADA. How much? Yeah, like 9 ADA. So like that's, I mean, it's free. Wait a minute. Why don't we try to make a swap on MuesliSwap? Because Sundaeswap is like live here, and it's going for 15 ADA. Like, why? Maybe the best way to buy Sundaeswap tokens is just going on MuesliSwap. I'm gonna try to execute some swaps right now. Shoot, I don't have much ADA locked on this right now, but it's 15 ADA. That's ridiculous though. It's significant. It just clicked in my head. This is a lot more. So buying for the price here and coming up here. Maybe this is the future price. I don't know. What's going on? Swapping is no swapping. Is anyone able to swap? How much LP you get? Let me scroll up to the chat. You guys are blowing it up right now. How much LP did I get? Let's check. I believe I got, these are the amount of LP tokens I got. 125 million LP tokens. So we're gonna see exactly how much everything is, like what my fees are. In this case, like what my plan was, I already went over it in a couple of videos, but just for the sake of going over it again, my overall plan was to just participate majority of it into the liquidity pools and the ISO. Let me pull up the actual Excel sheet that I made. Give me 1 second. It's my latest video, I'll give you more details, but might as well go over it since we are talking about Sundaeswap today. So for those of you guys who are wondering what my plan is right now for Sundaeswap, we're gonna go over it right now. But let me just catch up with the chat. Is anyone able to swap? No one can swap right now. It's just too crazy. It's tactic. That's why it's just better to just chill out for a bit and let everything settle, especially with the market being so volatile right now. What's up, bro? You skipped the question. You forgot to finish in a regarding what does it mean if it says on-chain open orders? Okay, sorry if I cut that question answer too short. So if it means on-chain open orders, so it just means that how many orders you have active right now that's waiting for the scoopers to verify it. So scoopers is just another terminology for Sundaeswap's, like what they call it, but it's another name for a stake pool operator. So what's going to happen is a scooper has to verify your transaction to go through. But since they said that there's a lot of congestion right now and how the current environment for Cardano with the limited capacity per block size and the smart contract memories, it's going to take a lot longer. So there's it can take up to hours and even days for your order to go through. So that when it says on-chain open orders, it just means that it's just showing what's waiting in the queue in order to get approved from the scoopers. So once that gets approved, then you're pretty much good to go. But you can also cancel your order whenever you want without paying any fees, which is a cool feature of Cardano, because Ethereum, once you press that send button, it's gone. You're going to pay that fees, and you got to pay fees again to cancel it. So that's a cool feature about Cardano right now. But for those of you guys who are wondering, I got some LP tokens in the pairing of ADA and LQ, which is Liquid Finance's token. And from there, I basically, it took about 3-4 hours for this to go through, but I did it like at 3 p.m. before, like an hour and a half before everything went live. Pretty sure Sundaeswap and Cardano network card issues, not necessarily NAMI or CC Vault being broken. Yeah, it's definitely the blockchain being congested has a big play into it. I think it's over 100% capacity right now. Last time I checked. Rocking a Sunday best for the Sunday release. Yeah, my Sunday is destroyed right now. It's all melted. How long do you reckon we should wait to try buying on the DEX? It's up to you, to be honest. Like I'm waiting until I feel comfortable getting into it, until like the whole like hype goes away. Like eventually it will, like any token or any project, like there's a big initial spike in hype and people are talking about it, and then it's in a very euphoric stage, and then when the price starts to go down, people stop talking about it and everyone's like, okay, well, Sundaeswap is just whatever, Sundaeswap. So at that point is when I'm gonna start like, you know what, let me start to buy more into it. It may be too late, maybe the price is a little higher than I could have got in, but it's just a peace of mind for me because I don't want to get emotional when I'm investing. Yeah, you'll get the prices. Do you think there's a risk of buying on a peak with this congestion? The risk is volatility. As you guys can see, if you guys are on this Discord for Sundaeswap, like everyone's like, if we can, like everyone's like going crazy about it. Like it's just, everyone's just talking about it. They're flaming the team even. Like a lot of people are like, the people who were anticipating for a very smooth launch, it's pretty unrealistic, because literally Sundaeswap announced that it's going to take some time for it to, like, there's going to be congestion, there's going to be delays, it can take up to days for your transactions to go through. And even though they stated that in their announcement a couple weeks ago or a week ago, people are still surprised. I mean, this is what they told us is going to happen. Why are we surprised, or anyone is surprised? Yeah, a CC Wallet is the best wallet, wallet I've been using. CC Volt is .io. If you guys haven't used that, like, best Cardano wallet so far in terms of like not having any issues for slowing, for any delays, like waiting for your wallet to sync up with the blockchain. I haven't used NAMI in that regards. I've only been using CC Vault, which is, so far, everything's been perfect. I tried many times today to provide liquidity or swap, but it says insufficient balance. What is your situation? Basically, I never got that. I had enough balance in there. You have to remember that if you're adding liquidity into a liquidity pool, it has to be a 50-50 split. So if you're putting $100 in ADA into it, it's going to automatically do the equivalent in dollar values on the other token. So in my case, I put 1,000 ADA, and then 1,000 ADA equivalent to LQ tokens is 15. So that's the difference in that case. That's before 1.1 million ADA swap for Sunday, 7 minutes before swap went live. I don't know what to say about that. Maybe just some insiders thing. I don't know about. I can't really speak on that. Nothing but problems with Nami. Then I don't think you've used Yoroi. Then Yoroi is even more problems. Well, but when I did it, yeah, everything it's in a first come first serve basis, so it'll eventually get approved if depending. But the thing is that if your slippage isn't if it's too low, you might not, your transaction might not go through if you're trying to swap. How the heck do you check the price of Sundaeswap token? By the time I get any other Nami wallet, the price will skyrocket. If you wanted to look exactly what price, you can just go on the DEX platform, and it says the price is 0.28 right now. Now I don't like, there's a lot of delays right now in terms of your orders to get going through, and I guess that's inevitably, if I'm thinking about it now, that's inevitably going to push the price of Sundaeswap's token up, because everyone just FOMOing in, and because everyone just like, not everyone, but most people are just trying to get in and not worry and just have their Sundaeswap tokens. They're like, yes, I have it, I'm good. But there's no rush. There's no real rush. Everything's gonna settle. That's what I'm doing. Not financial advice. Do whatever what works for you. But what I'm doing is just waiting until the dust settles. We have 182 people in here, guys. I am blown away right now. If you guys are new here, please hit the like, show this stream some love, so then this video can be pushed out to more people, and we can talk about more Sundaeswap with a bigger crowd. Daedalus is CC Vault offline for maintenance now, can't even download it. Oof, like, damn, I'm not even like swapping anything. The only thing I did was the liquidity pool. I added to the liquidity pool before all this madness came. So now when I'm thinking about it, maybe I should have put more. I wish, like, hopefully eventually they're gonna have the actual US dollar amount instead of in ADA. It's kind of tedious to do the calculations. There's going to be congestion, but having congestion with no orders processing is disturbing. I have no problems with Yoroi. Well, maybe you got lucky, but if you like participated in like other events like mints or anything like that, and then the Yoroi is congested, like it's super slow. Like if a few days ago, it took like 10 hours for my Yoroi wallet to actually sync. Like it was ridiculous. I had to switch wallets to access my stuff. And I think this is, you know, with what's going on right now, I know people weren't happy with the taste test. Like their original plan was to do the taste test, which is a 10-day price discovery for Sundaeswap, but they didn't add it because their code wasn't included in the audit. So there was a lot of people who were like, oh well, like that's good that the taste test is gone. But I think I guess it's an unpopular opinion, but I like the taste test because it would help with the volatility, and it would prevent all this like madness right now. Everyone's just continuously trying to buy Sundaeswap tokens. I rather, like, it would be better, more smoother transition to like get that initial hype out of the way. Because like right now, like remember Sundaeswap is like one of the biggest projects on Cardano right now. Has the biggest community. Like majority of people in the Cardano community knows about Sundaeswap's launch. Like that's big. So this is the biggest launch, and it's like the first example of what is to come later on. So I guess like I get where they were coming from with the taste test. I was more like on board with that. But yeah, what else? Did you manage to exchange your ADA? Nope, I didn't exchange my ADA to Sunday. I'm just doing to participate in ISO, and I have my liquidity pools I'm a part of right now. Well, one liquidity pool, but I will be adding more. I'm gonna go over my my whole Excel sheet for Sundaeswap very shortly. Let me just get updated with the chat. It's my first time here. Welcome. Hit the like button, join the Telegram group, and subscribe. What's the conversion for LP to Sunday? I'm not part of the Sundaes ADA Sunday liquidity pool. Only the LQ and ADA liquidity pool. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Which liquidity pool do you suggest to provide? And no matter which pool I provide, I get Sunday tokens, right? I believe that was my like which pools you provide to you'll get Sundaeswap tokens. Like that's one of my original, like what I thought it would happen, but someone in my comment section said that that wasn't the case, but like I didn't verify. But from what my understanding was that the first 6 months liquidity pool rewards would be paid in Sunday tokens. I don't know if that is exclusive to the Sunday and ADA pairing. And I wonder what would be given to you as a payment for like other liquidity pools like LQ and ADA. I guess we're gonna have to wait when everything starts to like catch up, and there won't be much delay. 206 in the chat. 200. We just broke 200 people, guys. Shoot, this is a mess. My Sunday is like melted all over my desk. Yeah. A processing order 2 hours ago is what the order page shows now. So when for the processing orders, I had mine processed like I don't know exactly when, but I submitted my my liquidity pool. I added liquidity into this liquidity pool like 4 hours ago. Processing orders from. Can we contact you privately for advice? John, I would recommend you just join the Telegram group and ask questions. The community has been really helpful with new investors and new people who are just getting to understand it. So I would recommend you joining. 215 people, guys. Let's get this to 300 people. This is a record, a personal best for me. I can't believe I'm talking to like 200 people plus in a room. That's just crazy to me. Any Sundaeswap delegation spots left? That's why, like, if you, it was a good idea to participate in the proper stake pools like days before the launch, because now the whole network is congested, it's super slow, and it's like if you're trying to get there, there's no rush too. You still have a few days. Like, you can join the ISO like 2 weeks in. You just won't get the most rewards, but honestly, the overall rewards isn't going to be that much to get Sundaeswap tokens, so you can't expect too much. Did he use 100% slippage? Do not use 100% slippage, please. 100% slippage, what that means is that whatever price you get like is at the current state, you're gonna get that. There's no like limit, so you can like lose all your money and just get one Sundaeswap token, worst case. Don't do that. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Any news on the ISPO reward ratio? No, I don't. I believe that they said January 25th is when they're going to start calculating the rewards. So yeah, so like the 5th is when we're gonna, I guess, see a first look into the reward structure. My order went through. Congrats. I'm not into Sundaeswap right now. I'm just waiting for everything to just pass. But nothing crazy. But it's not complete. I don't know why. You just have to give it some time. Where did I get LQ? I was part of the airdrop. Luckily, I joined the Liquid Finance Discord back in the summer because I made a YouTube video about it and I asked some questions in the Discord and never left it. I was very lucky. I didn't even know they were going to do that. For those of you guys who don't know, whoever joined the Discord group by a certain date for Liquid, they got a free 192 Liquid tokens, and at current value, that's about 20 grand. Like it's ridiculous. Like I was so surprised. When adding to LPs, do you have to add equal amounts in terms of dollar value of the tokens? Yes. So as an example, if you guys are seeing my screen, I participated in the liquidity pool for Liquid Finance and ADA. So I had to put 1,000 ADA, and then it automatically tells me how many LQ tokens I had to put to match it. So that's and what happens is I get LP tokens, and this LP is my stake in the entire liquidity pool. So I have a percentage of the entire liquidity pool. So that means I get a percentage that's relative to my stake, based off of all the transaction fees. We don't know the exact APY yet, which is going to be interesting to see. But yeah, more on that later. If If I bought 400 SS for 100 ADA with 10% slippage, does that mean that my transaction went through? Does that mean I'll get 360 guaranteed? Nothing's guaranteed until it goes through because of how congested everything is. Has it done a 2x so far? I don't know which. I think, are you talking about Sundaeswap tokens? Not 100%. But let's look into what's going on with my plan. If you guys want to see that video, I posted it earlier today. It's my latest video, but I want to go over it with you guys on lives, just so that if you guys have any real-time questions, we can just talk about it. I just want to make sure that you guys can see. You guys can't really see that. Let me fix. That should work. Okay. I think that should be okay. Yeah, so let me know if you guys can't see anything. I can move it a bit. But basically what you guys are seeing right now is my plan as to how I'm tackling Sundaeswap today, starting today. And then this is going to be a weekly series. So every single week I'm going to give you guys an update as to what I'm doing and how it's going. So if I'm losing money, you'll know. If I'm gaining money, you'll know about it. But it's just a way to like have a reference point to see what is possible on Sundaeswap, and like someone who's just trying. It's easy for you guys to relate. That's a reference point. Not finance. I'm not telling you what to do. You can make your own plan from what I'm doing. So let me just get my marker out for you guys. I want to turn. Okay, so let me just get into this and I'll go back to the chat. So I have my starting ADA that I'm going to be dealing with, which is 30,000 ADA that I have that's going to be allocated to the Sundaeswap ecosystem. But I'm not going to be using that directly into Sundaeswap's ecosystem by swapping or liquidity pools. What I am doing is that I'm going to be staking 25,000 ADA into the ISO. I'm more risk adverse, so I don't want to gamble too much, or not gamble, like take higher risk investments on my long-term holds, because Cardano is my long-term hold. 5 to 10 years I'm holding this stuff. So I don't want to like start to lower my stack in Cardano to take a risk on a crypto, a low cap coin on Cardano that I don't have any guarantee that's going to go up. So 25,000 in ISO, safest thing. That's what I already want. It's like you're staking. And I have 5,000 ADA that's going to be allocated to liquidity pools. So right now, I already use 1,000 ADA into the liquidity pool with ADA and LQ right now. So that's what is currently. I just went over that completely. That's what's happening right over here. So that's my first choice of liquidity pools. Depending on which ones I want to join, depending on how this goes, I'm going to add to more. But I have about 4,000 ADA that I am going to be playing with still. Now, in terms of am I buying that? A lot of questions in the chat is like, am I buying more Sundaeswap tokens later? So I rediversified some of my higher risk altcoins to a point that I have an extra 10,000 ADA on the side that I can use to buy Sundaeswap tokens or dollar cost average into. This isn't guaranteed. This is like a wild card. So if I see the price dips a lot, I might buy some more. Or if the market is like going down, I have it in a stable coin. I'll just buy some more. And I'll just dollar cost average into it. That's the overall plan in that regard. So I'm not planning on buying any Sundaeswap tokens right now. I'm planning on just waiting. There's no rush. There's no rush. This is a long-term investments. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight. How do they calculate LP based on what you're providing? It's just based off of like, so if the overall liquidity pool is like $1,000, for example, it's just oversimplifying it. If the overall liquidity pool has $1,000 of value into it, and I put $100, I'll own 10% of the whole liquidity pool. But it's relative, so it changes it changes based off how much more liquidity is added. So if another person adds more liquidity to it, then it's gonna readjust your percentage that you own of the liquidity pool. So based off of that, that's how much you're gonna get. Based off that, how much you own of the liquidity pool, like what's your percentage of the overall pool, that's when you're gonna get a percentage of that, and that's your reward. That's your passive income that you'll be getting. But you have to remember that you are at risk of impermanent loss. So if Sundaeswap goes up 300%, you are not directly tied to that price appreciation. You're more tied to the dollar value. So that's like the impermanent loss. And what's supposed to happen in a perfect world is that your impermanent, your passive rewards, your APY, your rewards you get from participating in liquidity pools should offset in a perfect world how much price appreciation you're losing. That's just, sometimes that doesn't even happen. So especially with how volatile everything is at the beginning, like and how new these projects are, like with the low market cap, it's kind of like risky. But I'm just trying. I'm going with it. Let's go up to the chat. Well, the ISPO accessible to a Daedalus, or how can I? Daedalus, yeah, you should be able to participate through Daedalus. You just have to join the right pools. So I believe the link is in my description of this video. It's all the liquidity, the stake pool operators. All their pools are listed below, so you can like join those specific tickers. And I believe there's about 30 of them that's going to be available for people to use. So you have to choose what you want of the 30. I want to stake earn Sunday tokens. Do you have any video? Yeah, I probably do. Like I made a lot of videos on Sundaeswap. I'm pretty sure I have one of that. Yeah, we went over that. That can be farmed and sold to the DAO for Sunday. Yeah, so that's what they're saying. Like the first 6 months, you'll be able to get Sundaeswap rewards for providing liquidity. So it's only for the first 6 months, and I think they're gonna transition to something else. Oh my God, this Sunday it's a mess right now. So I gotta get into the Sunday. It was a good idea on paper. The Sunday. What a disappointment. Sundaeswap failed on launch. Well, I guess that's your opinion on that. One Sunday Lambo. I'm gonna give it a few hours. Unfortunately, maybe missing some potential gains that I can enter now. But I'm going for Sunday tokens tonight. Do you know where there's live price chart for Sunday in USD? No, I don't know where right now. I think I wouldn't be surprised. There's gonna be like some website or third party that's already developing. I know I got reached out by one developer that they're saying that they're making a Sundaeswap like price tool to like compare price, and then they said they wanted me to talk about that, but they didn't reach back. So we'll see what happens. Do you know any? Oh, the chat is getting crazy. Is staking on Yoroi worth it? They're both the same. You choose Yoroi or Daedalus or CC Volt. It's up to you. Do you need to stake your LP? No, you don't stake your LP. But that is interesting because there are other protocols like Liquid.finance, which I'm making a video on that by the end of this week, and I'm going to upload it next week. But Liquid Finance has an amazing opportunity to get 4x yield. So yeah, it's a little confusing at first, but it's really interesting. We talked about double yield on the channel. This is the 4x, like a possibility in that regards. I'm currently staking with CCV pools, and all of their pools are participating in ISO of Sundaeswap. However, I do not know where I'll be receiving these Sunday tokens. Can you explain it to us better? Yeah, you're gonna be receiving it to your wallet that you're staking your Cardano with. I'm working on it. Don't worry. So you're gonna be, as I was saying, you guys will be able to. Sorry, let me read the question. I'm going on a. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so with when you're participating in the CCV liquid the stake pool for Sundaeswap, the Sundaeswap tokens will be deposited in the wallet that you're staking with. So you don't have to do anything. It's just gonna get deposited into your account. Don't worry. Can you show how to swap ADA to Sunday and where to keep Sunday tokens? Sunday tokens will be on your wallet, the ones you connected with it. So on Yoroi, not Yoroi, sorry, CC Volt or Nami. Can I do a swap? I mean, sure. I mean, there's nothing. I don't mind. I don't have much ADA on this wallet I'm connected to, but let's see what we can do. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't have much ADA on this one wallet. I only put whatever I needed to. Just give me 1 second. So let's see what happens. So I want to swap Sunday to ADA right now. So I have ADA, and I have a lot of these random coins that I claimed from the drip drops. But let's go ADA. Why not? Let's just do 200 ADA. The slippage. Let's put the slippage at 3%. I think that's a good number. So in this case, I will get 850 Sunday tokens if this goes through. Let's click swap. Order to swap. What I'm really disappointed about though is that I can't use my ledger to actually like, wait, what? Invalid spending password. There we go. So yeah, transactions waiting. I'm just trying to buy. I know it's not going to go through right now. That's not what I'm expecting. Yeah, it's just, I'll let it load while I look at the chat. When purchase went through, woohoo. Took a bit of time, but that's expected. Yeah, that's congratulations. That's cool. Thank you. That they will. Yeah, so you're good. Don't worry about it. It's gonna get deposited into your wallet. You have your Yoroi. You're staking through it. It's gonna deposit. You don't have to worry about anything. Oh, congrats on good luck on that job interview. Hope you get it. I'm looking to hold for a while. I'm wondering if I should get in now or wait till it dies down. That's up to you on your risk tolerance, and you'll figure out on your own plan. I'm waiting. I could get in at a higher price. Doesn't matter. It's just too many things going on right now. Like I'm processing buying 200 ADA worth of Sundaes, so 200 ADA. So like we'll see what happens. Is there a minimum swap to ADA? Like I have 10 euros. Like I could have done a 10 ADA trade, so I don't think there's that big of a deal. I think you can buy as many. You can buy with 10 ADA. That shouldn't be a problem. Should I buy now or wait? It's up to you. Like if you want to buy now, it all depends. If you're really in it for the long term, like buying now, I guess it won't really matter. Because like overall, like in the short term, maybe the price will go down, which it could. Like it happened to Uniswap, it happened to PancakeSwap, it happened to SushiSwap. A lot of projects that have just come out in the beginning, it just dumps. Like look at Ardana. Like when the Ardana came up, like it launched at a $10 price, and now it's like trading at a lower price. I don't even know what it's at right now. Like it's at $4. Like down 19%. That's not the whole market is down. I guess it was a bad time to look at that, but still loading. I do not think they'd release yet. Mine's wait. Let me get back up. Error will be coming. We'll see what happens. Close the box, then go to orders. Yeah, I have one here, order submitting. That's what it's in the process of just submitting still. I don't know about you guys. I really like the little bits of the animations here. Like I like it. It's clean. You're saying cannot submit transaction. I actually had that problem with the liquidity pool that I added to earlier today, and I just did it again and it worked a second time. So it's sometimes just you gotta redo it. The thing is, I have right now 9 ADA, say insufficient amount of funds. then I guess you might just have insufficient funds then if it's telling you. Close the box and go to orders. Has anyone managed to get Sundaeswap with NAMI wallet? Are you seeing more success with CC Vault over NAMI? For me, like I haven't used NAMI, so I can't really speak on that. But CC Vault has been good to me, and I like it a lot better than Yoroi right now. So far, is my favorite wallet. Guys, 261 people here. We are approaching 300. We're just breaking records today. That's crazy, guys. I'm hyped. Let's go. My slippage, I set it up to 3%. So, which is a lot lower than I would have at any place. Like I know PancakeSwap, sometimes I put a slippage of 10% because it's just so bad. Bro, I can't be sent from my deadlist to CC. Okay, I went through. That's sick. Yours has been submitting for an hour. I don't know. Like, hopefully this goes by fast. Which is better, LP pool or staking, and what's the difference? Liquidity pool is more riskier because you're exposed to something called impermanent loss. And impermanent loss is basically you don't have the same exposure to price appreciation on the assets you put into the liquidity pool. So let's say like LQ goes up like 100%. I don't have that same that same ownership of the LQ that I put in. I'm more tied towards the dollar value that's added to it. So if LQ goes up in price, for example, and I try to withdraw my liquidity, I'll actually end up with even less than what I put in. So that's what impermanent loss is. And the reason why it's called impermanent is because what happens is that it eventually stabilizes and it goes back to normal. So, but if you try to sell it or take your liquidity away and withdraw your liquidity, what happens is that that impermanent loss becomes permanent, because now you could have just held your LQ tokens and you would have had a better reward. I hope my quality of my stream is good for you guys, because normal latency, or should I go on low latency? I don't know. One second, I look away from the chat and I lose my place. Nothing yet from me on NAMI. Trying to sell doesn't work. CC Vault offline for maintenance. You don't need to. I don't think you need to be worried. It's the reason why it's not working isn't because of your slippage. It's because of the congestion. That's it. So don't think that if you put like 100% slippage, it's gonna make your order go by faster. It's not. Oh my god, my ice cream is like soup now. I'm trying to get a bite. Don't buy it. Yeah, I agree. Like, don't buy it now, guys. You're buying to the hype. I'm waiting. I'm chilling out. There's no rush to get in. But trust me, like I've been a victim of FOMO. Like I've been burnt a lot, so I'm not like in terms of FOMOing in. So I'm just chilling. I've been trying with NAMI wallet since 9:45 p.m. Has anyone else managed to get it? To give you some perspective, I actually had I added liquidity, as you guys can see on the screen. I added to the ADA and LQ liquidity pool, and that took 4 hours to get through. And I went there when I went there before like all the hype, before I added to the liquidity pool at 3 p.m. because you could have added a lot earlier. So thinking now, I should have added more, I guess, because I guess hindsight's 2020, but my thought process now would be if I added more liquidity into the liquidity pools, I would have had a higher percentage. And because there's so many people trying to swap in and out, it's like you would have got a lot more rewards, you know? So we'll see. Oh, we've been on live for 44 minutes? God, that's crazy. Is CC Vault a newer wallet for Cardano? Can I use Ledger on it? And also, what's your personal opinion on it? I haven't heard of it yet, to be honest. CC Vault works with Ledger. I have my Nano X link to it, so there's no problem there. In terms of it being a newer wallet, I think it is a newer wallet. It just came out of nowhere, and now people are just started talking about it more. I do prefer it a lot right now in terms of wallet preference right now. The way it's just easier right now is a better wallet in my opinion out. So there's no problems I've had with it. Yes, I am eating a hot fudge sundae, but it's like melted. Like look at this. Like it's soup. Like I thought I'd be able to finish it like on stream, but it's hard. And I have like my dinner over here. I'm trying to this is gonna turn to one of those eating channels in a minute. So you have on-chain open orders. Does that mean it hasn't been scooped yet? So you are correct. It has not scooped yet. So it's gonna take some time. They say it's can take like up to days or hours. We don't know, but that's gonna happen for the first month because of the amount of congestion. I have an on-chain open order. What does that mean? Your order is waiting to be processed. Big fan, like your lamps are the Philips. Oh, did it go through? No way. Order success. No way. Did it go through? No, it didn't. It didn't. No, it didn't go through. It went through on the blockchain, but it has to get scooped. Like, that's the first part. There's another part to it I have to wait for. So you can cancel. This is the part where they say that you can cancel it whenever you want. So say you want to change your mind and you don't want to swap anymore, cancel it. You don't pay any fee. You don't have to like pay any additional fees. It can just like cancel right away, which is the beauty. Big fan, like your lamps. Are the Philips Hue? To be honest, no idea. I bought that lamp behind me from IKEA because I thought it looked cool. The one down there is just like a RGB light. Nothing crazy. Here's something interesting for you. My order failed and then ended up in on-chain order. Also, it's taken out from the CC Vault. No idea on that one, man. I just want to say keep up the great work, keep growing, and the sky is the limit. Thanks for the positive vibes. I really do appreciate that. This is gonna be an ASMR ADA channel 2022. This is the next. That's my new roadmap, guys. Try to refresh. I don't think it's gonna go through at all. So just connected. So if there is a bear market, I'm just accumulating more. I'm in my portfolio. I'm positioned into cryptos that I know will survive the bear market. I do have my higher risk side, but if you're in like these cryptos that have like that just came out randomly and you're just thinking it's gonna overtake something, I'm not trying to name names or start drama on crypto projects. Like you have to remember, if it hasn't survived the bear market yet, then you have to hold your breath. Like I'll give you an example, like Nano, used to be called Rayblocks, whatever. Rayblocks, that was a lot of hype. Everyone thought it's gonna be the next best thing, 0 fees, super fast. A lot of people were interested in it. It was like, I think I would argue and say like it was the same popularity as like some of the new projects today that exist. But it did not survive the bear market. Like it's still there, but like it hasn't reached its all-time high. It's just been struggling through this buy. So it's hard to tell, and you just have to position yourselves. You have to have a larger position in cryptos that you know is going to survive the bear market. Bitcoin is going to survive because if Bitcoin gets destroyed, the whole crypto market is doomed, short term or even long term. Ethereum survived, Cardano survived. So you gotta like those cryptos are the ones I'd be like more heavy in, and if it does like go through a bear market, I'll just continuously accumulate. Will Sunshine stake pools get Sundaeswap tokens? No idea. Never heard about Sunshine stake pools. Sunshine. Quick question. I can. Yeah. So you have to remember, if you're using a ledger to interact with Sundaeswap, not all features will work. So you have to be you have to know about that. So like I tried to participate in liquidity pools from my ledger, and it didn't work. So I don't know if it's different with swapping, but it's different. Why do I choose LQ pool over staking? I'm not choosing anything over anything. I'm just I'm diverse. I have majority of my ADA in ISO in the ISO. I just wanted to participate in some liquidity pools from the beginning, just to be exposed to that risk and that potential upside. So I wanted to see how it works. MuesliSwap is better. Well, MuesliSwap, you're more than welcome to buy ADA. I mean, the Sundaeswap tokens on MuesliSwap, which is at $15, 15 ADA right now. So it's interesting. MuesliSwap is like it's been an underdog, and I actually had an interview with them on my channel. I'm going to be posting that video soon. They have a working DEX platform. There's nothing wrong with it. Sundaeswap is just the highest anticipated one, right? It has the best marketing. I'm gonna have some of my pad thai here. Sorry, go ahead. Okay. Where can you find a reward amount for our LPs? That's we can't we don't know exactly what's the reward right now. Wait. So right here, my pool share is 0.03% of the entire pool. So I should be getting that percentage of the rewards. The LP fee is 0.3%. So every single transaction that's going in and out of this pool, I'll be getting 0.3% of it. That's relative to my stake. So I guess like it doesn't really say the APYs on this. Unfortunately, maybe it will later. Maybe there's just too much congestion. I don't know. But it doesn't say anything right now. Did you listen to the Big Pay live stream an hour ago? I only caught the end of it, right when Pi Lightningham left. I didn't really listen to much of it. Crypto food ASMR, yeah. I guess. I'm gonna turn this channel around to be one of those, the eating channel. That's my dream, guys. When does Jed become available? Hopefully soon. When do you find your awards LP? To be honest, no idea. I'm just waiting. I have, with how slow everything is right now, I'm expecting it to be a lot, like it's gonna take a while. So there's literally no rush for me right now. Oh crap. You sold half of your LQ at 30 ADA? Oh man, you should have held. I love that means so far my status is submitting. Did not fail though. That's good. What time did you make your ADA and LQ tokens? I did that order at 3 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. So about like 5 hours ago, roughly. You know how many Sundaeswap you'll get if you stake 1,000 ADA in ISO? I don't think anyone knows right now. I think you're gonna know on January 25th. I can't believe it's been 54 minutes. Time flies in the live. Like it's like a time machine. They shout. Did you hear your shout out? No, I didn't. I wanted to see it. Like, if you can, Rahul, if you can link it to me, like what time it was. I don't know what it was. That would be cool. I didn't hear what they said, but yeah, I wish I heard what they said about me on Big Pay's channel. That would have been cool to hear. AstroSwap. I can't really speak on AstroSwap. I didn't do much research into it, so can't speak on that. Can you short ADA on the Cardano chain? I don't think you can unless a centralized exchange like Binance is involved. Why can't I add collateral to your NAMI wallet? Maybe the network's really congested. It's taking so long. Hey, why can't I add Dana at 25 ADA? No, it's at like, I think the price is $3.99. It's like 3 ADA, or a little less than. Going to give a thumbs down for eating on camera. It is what it is, man. Pavia token price has been on a tear. Yeah, there's been a lot of FOMO around that. Like, it's been crazy. When LQ protocol? I don't really know. I think I watched an interview. They're saying like this year, so let's expect that. Oh, thanks for a super chat. What do you think about VFi? I was depressed on my birthday and I bought 2 purple NFTs and 1,000 VFi. Well, I hope the NFTs didn't like helped out. I don't know, but I don't know much about it. It's part of my list on which project I have to do a video on. I know they have like the NFT staking, so if you have some NFTs in there, like if you buy their NFTs, you can stake and actually get their native token, or even some Cardano, I heard, depending on which one you have. So that's cool. It's a cool feature. Can you short ADA on the Cardano? Oh, yeah, I think he said he didn't know me. Oh, that's not much of a shout out, is it then? Has anyone gotten a try CC Volt? I am using CC Volt right now. Oh, did my transaction fail? No, it's still going. It's still there. Like it's gonna take some time. Or did it fail? I'm just gonna leave it in because it's just waiting. I think it's just loading up right now. Hi, Lucy. MuesliSwap works, Sundaeswap doesn't. I don't know. Like, it's funny because MuesliSwap has been an underdog. They came right out of the blue. They literally, no one knew who they were, and then I think 90% of the community thought they were a scam. I thought they were a scam at one point, but clearly they're definitely not a scam. They're working. I even had them on my channel. I'm editing that video as like throughout the day, so that should come up soon. Oh, you're doing well. Okay. Let's go to Buff is online. Yeah, we're an hour in. We're gonna be offline soon. CC is, yeah. I like what is that? CC Vault. Yeah, it's the best wallet so far I've used. One Sunday on MuesliSwap's 11 ADA, did the price go down? Oh, look at this. The price started going down already. So is the best opportunity to buy on Sundaeswap on MuesliSwap? Is it the best to do there? Huh? The price for Sundaeswap on is 0.2 ADA. So let's say like MuesliSwap is the actual price of like what it's gonna be. That's a pretty big difference. So I would probably not buy anything from MuesliSwap yet until everything starts to settle down. Because you could just be buying overpriced. So don't like I wouldn't FOMO into it that fast, you know. I'm using CC Vault right now. Do you think we'll get a rage pump over the weekend? I best. What did he say? Hope for the best, plan for the worst. I did my swap over 3 hours. I did this swap like maybe like 30 minutes ago in the stream. In terms of this though, I had this get approved and go through. It took about 4 hours to do. How's been the launch so far? It's been very laggy. Pretty much expected. A lot of lag, a lot of congestion. They announced earlier, like last week, and they said that it's going to take some time for everything to go through. It could take days for transactions to get approved. But I think Sundaeswap's price is going down on MuesliSwap. So maybe if you wait like a few more hours, it'll start to get closer to the price of Sundaeswap, what it is right now, which is 0.2 ADA. So I guess you gotta wait to give some time. See, because earlier when I think when you're covering it first during the stream, it was like 16 ADA or something, 15 ADA. Now it's at 6.5, so it's still significantly higher than what it's listed on Sundaeswap's website. But you gotta don't FOMO in too much. Why is that different from Sundaes website? I wonder. So what happened is basically the people who actually got successfully swapped into ADA for Sundaeswap tokens, it's like an arbitrage situation. So they just brought it to MuesliSwap and try to sell for higher, and then people who are like really intense and they're trying to FOMO into it and they can't like control themselves, they just buy it because they just want to have the token. So that's the people who did that. They made an easy buck, like a quick dollar on that. Like if my transaction failed, it is what it is. Like I'm just gonna wait it out. Because when I did the liquidity pool, when I did this liquidity pool swap, what happened to me was it went over here as well. Like, so this is the history of the one I did, and it successfully got approved 4 hours later. So you hear about a swap that happened 7 minutes before launch, which pushed the price to 9. To be honest, I heard about it earlier in the stream, and they were talking about it. I don't know much on it, so I can't speak on it. But if that is true, there's a lot of Sundaeswap would have a lot of explaining to do, right? But that is really interesting. Is there a Sundaeswap chart yet? The only one I know, there's not many charts for Cardano's decentralized application, like website. I mean, exchanges. The only chart that I know of is like MuesliSwap's chart, but like look at it, it's like not even like for Sundaeswap isn't there, but like for like you see Liquid, like you see some kind of chart, which is interesting. Like you have an arbitrage opportunity on Sundaeswap right now with Liquid's coin token. See, Liquid is trading at 63 ADA right here. If you buy it here and you just sell it on MuesliSwap, you make it easy flip on it. But the problem is that it's so congested, Sundaeswap, that you can't really like guarantee anything. Congrats, man. The liquidity went through. Which liquidity pool did you go into? Why don't you you can't use you can use Ledger with CC Vault, but you can't interact with smart contracts on Sundaeswap with the Ledger wallet. I tried, it didn't work. Meld is dropping on January 31st, end of the month. What ISO is the best to delegate to for rewards? I think I'm delegated to Cardano 2 or something, but it's like saturated at this point. Are you going to be on the Sundaeswap AMA in 10 minutes on Twitter? Actually, that's a good time to end this. I want to be a part of that, so you guys can go watch it too. So we have like 5 minutes or so left, and then we'll end the stream. But yeah, so you guys can all see the AMA, because a lot of people are. I guarantee someone's gonna ask that question about the 7 minutes before launch, like what that swap was about. That's gonna be a very interesting conversation. Can I explain the ADA receipt situation? I'm going to be making a video on that tomorrow, so just stay tuned and just keep up to date, subscribe. But I'm going to make that video tomorrow, and I'll have all the information. So this is more Sundaeswap, so let's stick it to Sundaeswap. At this rate, I might as well wait for Sunday token to get listed on Coinbase. What a waste. To be honest, Like, I can't argue with you if you're frustrated. Like, if you're trying to get Sunday tokens, you're gonna get frustrated. Let me look at my CC vault then. Good. Yeah, so it did. So let me. Yeah, so my transaction on it took it. Like it went away from my account. Like, it went through. What update is that? Yeah, mine took my ADA got taken out of my account, so it's working. Yeah, so yeah, don't. I hope you didn't waste too much time participating in trying to use your ledger to use the smart contracts. It didn't work for me, so I thought I was doing something wrong. But then when you read, I think one of the captions said, like, the ledger doesn't work with every feature yet. So my wallet went and everything went through. So how did it go? I don't like how what go. Thanks for keeping it real. No problem. Thanks for the positive vibes. How long do we have to wait for NAMI? I'm not using NAMI. I'm using CC Vault, and so far everything is pretty good. Oh wow, my WMT/ADA pair had 100% gone through. Oh, that's good. That's good. Cardano scan is down. That's yeah. Well, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, thanks Eric for the super chat. First time here. Thanks for clearing up the MuesliSwap price question. No eating on camera allowed. It is what it is, man. I was hungry. But thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. That'll go towards my next meal on camera. Jokes. Credwell, thanks for being mad real and being crazy transparent. I really appreciate what you're doing. No problem. Again, thanks for the positive vibes. Update is price update. Okay, let's see what's going on then. If there's a price update, nothing really changed on Sundaeswap's price. I did it change? Was that 2.1 or 2.6? I don't remember. So Rahul, my what I got from my pair, I got 125 million LP tokens. It's current. So Pi explained that when you see the processing orders time, that's telling you what orders it is currently completing to give you some time estimate. So let's click that. Where does it say processing order time? It's okay. He's eating a Sunday. Yeah, it's all about being festive, you know. Like, it's all about the Sundaeswap spirit. This Sunday soup I have right over here. Are you holding C-Swap? No, I'm not. Prices on ADA price has gone up. What do you mean? Has anyone got any Sunday tokens on your wall? How long is the order process? For me, for the liquidity pool, it took about 4 hours for me to get through. How much will the listing price of Sundaeswap be? Right now it's at 0.26 ADA, and right now we have. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, Sundaeswap's token on MuesliSwap already went down to $4.45 ADA. It was at like 6 ADA or something like a few minutes ago. So it's going down. So maybe the true price is actually on MuesliSwap, and that actually makes sense now that I'm thinking about it, because people are selling their like, they can't, obviously people who buy Sundaeswap tokens, or they get Sundaeswap tokens, they can't sell it on Sundaeswap because it takes too long, right? So the best way they can do is bring it to MuesliSwap, where it's functioning. There's no issues right now with it, and then they're making a different kind of market. So maybe the Sundaeswap price on MuesliSwap is more accurate, but we don't know right now because it continuously goes down, right? It was at 16 ADA, now it's at 4.45 ADA. Who knows where it's going to be in a few hours? So if you're FOMOing in right now, just chill out. I think you should just wait it out. Nothing. From my personal experience, I've never been successful FOMOing into anything. I've always got burnt. Never been successful. And if I was successful, it was only for like 10 minutes, and then I got burnt. So I learned to just sit back and chill. There's no rush. Do you recommend switching to Euro to NAMI? I recommend switching to CC Vault because that's what I use and it's working. I'm not really familiar with NAMI. Sunday soup. My attempts to exchange ADA this Sunday keeps failing at Sundaeswap. You just keep trying. It took me a couple times to get my liquidity pool submission done. You just bought 8,500 ADA of Sunday. That's good. Congrats, man. I wish. Yeah, like a $2 billion market cap. If that's true, with Sundaeswap's price right now, that's way overpriced. I mean, Sundaeswap's that would be way overpriced. I agree. Mine is still processing. It's been about 6 hours. What price does the order go through? I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end the stream now. It's been a quick hour and 10 minutes. Everything has been quick over here. If you guys made it, if you guys have been in the stream for X amount of times, like, thanks for supporting the stream. Join the Telegram group if you guys have any other questions. We're really active over there and we're growing. We're almost at 500 community members in our Telegram. That's huge. Like, I'm so excited. That, like, I can't believe it. Like, when I first started, it was like 10 users. I was like, whatever. But again, yeah, that's the that we're approaching the end of the stream. I'm gonna hop into the AMA so I can just watch that, see how that is, and see how everything. What's the current status of Sundaeswap on the developer side. But yeah, I wish everyone luck. I hope everyone gets their Lamborghini, Honda Civic, or whatever you guys are looking for from investing. So good luck. Invest what you guys can afford to lose. Don't FOMO in. You'll get burnt. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.